Hey everyone, it's the Saint coming at you with my latest King of the Hill match. Trying to change things up for you constantly, running a basic Lowe-S here as a long gun and an enforcer with reload speed, and we're playing medic here. Now right off the bat I get matched up against an HS. Could have won that, except he was able to land a headshot, and considering he wasn't able to shoot me while I was on the ground, I'm going to call that luck. But the Lowe-S is a good long gun. It's good at range. Like, you'll see how I'm able to hit this guy. I don't think I've really missed any shots. I didn't get the down, but it's good up close, mid-range, and even long. It's very accurate. I would compare it to like a mix of the AK-47. It kind of has that accuracy and a little bit of HS in it as well. I'd say it's a tick below the HS, just because the HS, if you get a headshot, it's crazy good. Maybe on par with like Type 95, similar to that. And the Enforcer, I really like. I kind of... We'll mark that guy for our team. We'll wait on this guy to come up. The Enforcer I really like. It takes several bullets to down people, but it's extremely accurate, and once you lock onto a headshot, basically, you're going to headshot that guy over and over. Here's a good example of the Lowe-S at some range here. Like, I'm just going to nail some headshots on this guy. He goes down fast. Yeah, the Enforcer, especially with... I like running clip capacity on it because you get like 30 bullets or something insane, and you can just really destroy teams with that, and it still has a fast reload time. And I didn't really use Enforcer much until my friend Latham and he has a YouTube channel as well, so check that out. We did crushing and hardcore runs in survival mode, and I ended up using the Enforcer a lot, and like I said, it just locks on to headshots. I feel like it's an easy gun to use. I definitely recommend it as one of the better pistols. And right here, I strayed a little bit to the side. I was taking out several guys on their team, but then there's always one more that comes in and takes you out. If you're healing and playing support like I am here, I would recommend trying to stay behind your teammates. Stay with the pack as much as you can. You can see back here, I can just heal this guy easily, and then I can grab another heal here. And you'll notice when I get the heal, I get the revive, it says gear timer reduced. For anyone that doesn't know, that's a booster called Combat Revive. It's actually upgraded once, so it's Combat Revive 2. And if you're going to heal at all, I highly recommend you use that, because every time you do get a successful revive, the gear timer is reduced, so your next revive pack is almost charged at that point, and you shouldn't really run out of revive packs if you use them well. And I've gotten 35 plus revives in a game, and I mean, pretty hard for your team to lose when you're picking up people that much. And so it's just being a great teammate. And I also have Spirit of the Djinn on this loadout. I don't really have a particular reason for it, except I just wanted to use it. It's good for flanking, getting around the other team, and it's also good for kind of catching up to your team or escaping trouble and staying alive to be able to heal the rest of your team. And I mostly just was leveling it up, I think, you know, unlocking the different levels of Spirit of the Djinn. And you'll see some good examples of where it's useful in this match. I used to play support and revive and medic all the time when I was very new to the game, as I get shot in the back with, I think, a grenade launcher there and then kicked down. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, this is my first shooter game, and I didn't have the best aim to start with, and I didn't know all the mechanics of the game, like how to use all the mysticals exactly, and you know, the grenades can take a little bit of time to learn the bounces and all that stuff, and so I was very useful to my team, being able to revive everyone, and I put out staffs to help everyone out, and I'd win a lot of games that way, and I wasn't even that good of a player yet. So I definitely recommend that if you're still learning until you get a little better. Then you can kind of learn the nuances of grenades and where all you can bounce by watching other players. You see right here, I take this middle point. You do have to watch your own back when you're in somewhere like this, but I'm able to provide overwatch for my team. Like, look, I can heal this guy from halfway across the map up here, and I can provide overwatch for my team, marking everyone. I definitely love running mark on damage 3 here. Like, check this out. I'm able to revive this guy, and then I light this guy up, hitting him with damage wobble so he misses a shot on the KO attempt, and my teammate ends up being revived, and that guy goes down. So it's never a good idea to stay on one spot too long. I've definitely learned that the hard way. So I drop down that slide, see my guy go down over there, see they're in trouble, throw on the Spirit of the Djinn, get behind 2 of their players here you see, take that guy down with the Lowe-S, switch quickly to the Enforcer. Those 2 guys are wiped out in no time, and we most likely saved this guy on our team. If not, we definitely bailed him out of a tough situation. Now, maybe I shouldn't have run out in the open here, but I thought that there was only one player around me, and I'm never afraid of a 1 versus 1. I usually win those, but this guy did a good job staying behind cover, even though he was just blind firing, and then a second one snuck up on me. So, not a big deal though, you know, pretty good start. You see I have a lot of assists. I always have a ton of assists. I'm almost always like 40 plus assists. So you see here, we use the Djinn again to get behind him. We light up that guy until he goes behind cover, then take out his sidekick. He pops back out, and we're able to knock him down. Get a quick heal on this guy, and I definitely like taking out sidekicks pretty quickly. So we taunt on this guy while we revive, while we get our health back. It gives you so much money a lot of times when you put out a sidekick and it stays alive a long time. Watch this propane tank. I really can't believe that didn't blow the guy up. I guess it was just a deceptive angle. But yeah. And you can see here I'm staying back. I mean, even if I wasn't playing support stuff, it's a good idea to stay back there. They're throwing grenades and using grenade launchers and such. But yeah, it's just a good idea in general. And we take out their team there, no big deal. And this was 5 versus 5 for most of the match. But at the end, we got knocked down to a 3 versus 5. I don't know what happened. So you see here, I was waiting back, trying to help out my teammate. I had a revive pack ready to go. I knew there were a couple people in front of him. I honestly wasn't expecting that one guy to push so hard and just take him out immediately. You can see playing back here, I knocked down 2 of the 3, and then a second teammate was able to come in and help me, and then that allowed us to control this middle spot. We really could have won the game here, but they started using mysticals and their money and such. And I knew right there that there was a guy standing over my 2 players that were down, but I was trying to apply pressure there with my revive packs and start picking up both of them and shooting him at the same time, hoping that, you know, he would only be able to KO one of them, or maybe 0 of them if he got distracted by me and just wanted to bail out. So you can see they're starting to spend all their money and a lot of Eldorados and more sidekicks. I have another Savior, another Brute. But we're able to get behind them here, take out a couple of guys. They cap the hill, but that's okay. I have a good position here. Take out that guy, leave him on the ground, take out that Brute, get a quick heal. Wait for this guy to come out. He thinks it's safe at that point to come out and heal his teammate, and then I'm able to down him. And they're down to 1 teammate, which he was I think he could respawn behind me, but my teammates were able to clean it up. Then I get a quick respawn, kill my teammates. Now this is a great example here coming up in a minute of Djinn, how to use Spirit of the Djinn. So I'm not overly aggressive here yet, just kind of waiting back, waiting to heal my teammates because they're inevitably going to go down some. Take out their Savior. Heal this guy. So I'll lock onto this guy with headshots on the Enforcer. He's down. I can see them over there distracted, healing. I'll throw on Jin. Take out a couple of them here. Jin out of trouble. There's all just live to fight another day. Heal that guy real quick, get back in the fight. Take out a couple more. Jin behind cover for just a moment. Switch weapons, pop back out, kill that guy. Team wipe. All but one guy. And this is kind of bad on my teammates. While all that was happening, they let one guy cap the hill. Now, I used the Jin to get back there to take him out, but his teammates respawned really quickly right there. And I should have expected that, but you know, it happens. So we used the Jin here to do a long flank, and when I was flanking they kind of pushed up towards the middle a little bit, so my flank wasn't as good as it could have been, but I'm able to mark all three of them here and weaken them and help my team clean them up because they're about to get Victory Hill as well. But I'm able to KO this guy and shut him down 1 second beforehand. So we have double-digit revives already. We still have 5 people at this point. The 5th guy only has like 3 downs, so not that great. But at this point, I see them getting close. They're still spending all their money. I'm trying to take out sidekicks, make them spend their money or waste their money to be more accurate. And I'm trying to gather money as well, in case I need to use a mystical or something or a sidekick. So get money for marking that guy. So that guy's already being revived, but I went ahead and threw a revive pack because I knew it would recharge quickly, plus it gets me an extra $60. I saw this guy just out of the corner of my eye trying to sneak up there. Able to shut down that flank. Now, our teammates had a really good position there, but they spawned down at the bottom. Our teammates, I guess, didn't realize it, and then they just all got shot in the back, basically. They also put out a couple of sniper bots, which is deadly on this map. You have to take those out quickly on this village map. I have 2 of them out. Like, that's tough. I don't use sniper bot all that often, but when I do, it's usually on this map as I get stuck on the ledge, which happens a lot more than I care to admit. Just keep marking, taking guys out when we can, getting heals. So I get full credit. This guy's fully revived, but then he gets kicked and it KOs him. That's just the Uncharted lag there. So they're going to get Victory Hill as well here, but we have some money to spend still. I'll get out on this ledge, which is a great angle. And I honestly could have wiped out their whole team here. Except when I went to reload, it fell off the ledge. And I thought they saw me at that point, so I was going to just fail, but I needed to switch loadouts anyway, so yeah, I switched to where I could use an Eldorado. And I have faster Spectres equipped on the Eldorado. And I have that because it really is I only use it at the end of the game, so I'll throw it out there. I went around this left side because I saw I had 2 teammates on the right, and people tend to hide in the back on this hill, so I'm able to take out 3 or 4 of them here with shooting them and using the Eldorado to weaken them. Didn't mean to throw that revive pack, I was trying to cancel it. But you see, this Eldorado I'm not going to throw on the hill, I'm throwing out in front of it, because I know that's where they're going to be coming from, and by the time they get to the hill, they're either going to be dead or almost dead in that case. So, appreciate you watching. Hope you enjoyed watching that different loadout playing Medic. Thanks for watching, and hit the like button, and I'll have new content every day. Thanks.